I would like to share with you guys three things that have improved my life tremendously. And this is just not in any order, but it's just pretty much letting you know that these are the three main things that have really impacted and influenced my life for the most part. And I believe that if you're listening to this, you're also saying to yourself, what are those three things? And how can I improve my life with these three things? And as you guys know, I'm a believer. So first of all, the Bible has been my key source of wisdom, knowledge, my day-to-day life. Pretty much, I cannot go without the Bible. Especially with my spiritual life, I cannot do anything without that. So that's for sure. The Bible has been my key ingredient to who I am today. Also, not just reliant on the Bible alone, but also there are other resources surrounding that area of my life that I would like to share with you guys. So I have said to many people that books are also things you can gain spiritual growth and development in, and I would like to share with you guys two books that personally, in my opinion, can improve your life. And this is one of them. This is Following God's Plan for Your Life by Kenneth Hagin. And I know that you might be asking yourself, what is God's plan for my life? How do I know that this is God's plan for my life? And in this book, it tells you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know about God's plan for your life. So you can grab that. And also, if you also want to know how to be led by the Spirit, not led by your mind, this is also another book. I hope it's focused, but it is How You Can Be Led by the Spirit of God by Kenneth Hagin. And the reason why I go with these books is because I believe in the values and the things that he teaches. So you can grab that as well. As I mentioned, the Bible is my key resource, which is right here. So that's my Holy Bible. I only read King James Version, and that's what has really impacted my life. Also, the other aspect that I would like to discuss, which is the financial aspect of things. And I will say this, and this might even maybe rattle some feathers, but I'll say this. The Bible is not the only source of knowledge. The Bible is not the only source of knowledge. Yes, you can gain knowledge from the Bible, but that's not the only thing that can, improve on your holistic life. You need to be able to know these areas of your life that you need knowledge and wisdom in. And I'll go biblical as well. Jesus, at the age of 12, was seated with the teachers of the law, and he was sitting down with them to be taught the law, and it also says in the Bible that Jesus grew in wisdom and in stature. So it's very important that we also grow in wisdom and in stature, just as believers of Christ, right? So it's not only just the Bible. I'm not saying don't read your Bible, apply the wisdom there, but don't only rely on what is here, because sometimes the information you need is not necessarily in the Bible. It can come from other books that I'm going to show you. Again, this is just my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. So with the financial aspect of things, I have 2 books that I consistently read all the time. And I know you guys have seen it. If you haven't, that's okay. But it's not too late to purchase these books and gain the knowledge that is in these books. Trust me. So one is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Sorry, it's too bright, but is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and by Robert Kiyosaki. This book has really helped me tremendously, tremendously. Like I won't lie to you, tremendously. So when you get the chance, get this book. It'll help you. It will change your mind on money. Change your mind on just being financially literate, pretty much. And just like I said earlier, it's good to be spiritually literate as well. There are believers out there who are not literate in the things of the spirit, and these books will help you. The books I just showed you, how to be led by the spirit and following God's plan, will help you to be spiritually literate. It's very necessary, people. It's very, very necessary. So I'm here to tell you, please, please, and please educate yourself. Gain the knowledge that you need to gain. All right. So is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I also have one here. I will teach you to be rich. I will teach you to be rich. Sorry about the light, it's too bright, but it doesn't take away the information I'm giving you. By Ramit Sethi, I will teach you to be rich. This book will teach you the credit cards to get, how to optimize your credit cards, how to, in terms of negotiating credit cards, maybe getting better options, the banks to bank with, high yield savings account, just a number of things. And trust me, when you get this book, your life will never be the same. Trust me, it will never be the same. Let me show you the first book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And then also on social media, with what I do, right? I do podcasting, and I remember that when I started in 2017, 18, I was asking myself, how can I get better with podcasting? And I landed with this book, How to Start Podcasting. I landed with this book, and I've been reading this book since that time, and I've applied it in my podcasting arena, and I can see some progress. And I always go back to it to gain some resource and some understanding in certain areas of what I do. So if you really want to get into podcasting or anything you want to get into, why not just invest in that? Invest some money into that, and this will help you exponentially grow and get better, And also with social media, I know the social media with the algorithms and all that stuff, it can be a bit confusing. I hear that, but there's a solution to it. And the solution is by reading this book from Gary Vee. I know most of you know him. If you don't, I'm going to introduce you to him. He is Gary Vee. This book is amazing. It stands to be one of the books that I would say everyone should get, especially if you're an entrepreneur and most of your business is on social media and you want to really crush it on social media, get better with social media, get leads and all that stuff. This book will take you far. This book will take you far. And I've had this book for almost 3 years now, and I've seen progress in what I'm doing. So yeah, all in all I'm here to say is this: invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Make sure that you are gaining the knowledge that you need to gain. Because mind you, life is too short, and God has given us the resources on this earth. So why not utilize the resources that's given us? Don't sit down and say, oh, because I haven't done X, Y, Z. No, you're giving so many excuses. I used to be there. I used to be in those shoes where I'm like, oh, I'm going to wait till X, Y, Z. I'm going to wait till X, Y, Z. But X, Y, Z will never come until you make that step. All right. So it's just a quick video. I just want to remind you again, invest in yourself, invest in your spiritual health, invest in your financial health. All right. Or let's just put it this way, invest in your spiritual literacy, invest in your financial literacy, and invest in friendships. I also add this as well. Invest in friendships. Genuine, healthy, long lasting, committed, and lastly, supernatural relationships. This will help you improve your life. This will help you improve your life. And I mean this because I see it in my life. And if you can attest to it, I want you to share in the comments and let's interact. That being said, thank you so much for listening.